Well, with it being a quiet news week, and with 2009 being the International Year of Astronomy, I thought I'd set the telescope up, which I've done here, to show you the planet Venus. The telescope is actually pointing at Venus at the moment, but as typical sod's law, as soon as I set it up, there's a big cloud just in the sky up there has come over the top of it, so I'm waiting for that to go. It's not quite dark yet, but Venus is so bright that you can see it in the twilight, so but hopefully we'll get it a bit later on. Hope you enjoy the view if I do manage to capture something. Okay, well, we've got Venus on the screen now, and you can see it quite clearly up in the night sky there. But what I'm going to do is make some video of it, of the planet, and then stack the images using special software to produce a photo. But I'll be able to show a bit, hopefully, of the actual video on as video on this week's TV programme. It's been a very quiet news week in Ross, but it's not been without its moments. Ross has seemed like the crime capital of the UK on occasions this week. Anyway, Venus is looking nice and bright up there in the sky at the moment. There in the sky is the live view, straight through the video camera, and I'll show you the telescopic view in a minute. Ignore the patterning because that's from pointing a camera at a screen, but that is the live view of Venus at the moment. You can't see much surface, well, any surface detail. Even the largest telescopes in the world can't see surface detail on Venus because it's covered in a thick atmosphere, thick blanket of cloud. But and the surface temperature there, where it's hot enough to melt spacecraft, it's something like 900 degrees centigrade, and that's what you call a runaway greenhouse effect, and yeah, never a human being has been there, so it's not a political issue as it is on Earth. Well, I think I'll go in and see if I can process that bit of film, but once again, there is Venus in the sky, which is growing increasingly more like twilight, and that's the live view from this camera. You can't see the phases with this camera, of course, but it's a very pretty sight in the south, or just slightly west of south, over Ross at the moment.